Hello, all of my beautiful Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign friends. My name is LaChon with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your May 2018 Love and Romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have commented and shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all so much. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also contact me at any time through the Instant Go app. The link for that is www.instantgo.com. Both links are in the description box below, so you can check those out. Also, if you are interested in learning about who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when and where you will meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize him or her, as well as align yourself with him or her and the relationship of your dreams, you can book a future partner reading with me now straight through the description box below. So please check that out. These are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not resonate with you, please check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. And if these messages do resonate with you, please check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos in order to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of May 2018. All right, my lovely Scorpio friends, I will go ahead and get started on your reading now. So for your reading, I have two cards representing the overall energy of your love life during the month of May. I have two predictions here for you as well as some guidance. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so my Scorpio friends, regarding the overall energy for your love life in the month of May, I have here two cards, and they are the cards of reconciliation as well as calling in your soulmate. So from these two cards, I feel as though many of you Scorpios will be reconciling with a soulmate during the month of May. Someone from the past may come back into your love life. And then we have here again, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if there is a lover from the past that you are still fond of, that you have been thinking of, this person may come back during the month of May. But however this resonates, there will be a reconciliation with someone, for better or for worse. Nevertheless, I feel like it will be for the better for many of you. So let's see how this energy will play out in the rest of your reading with your predictions. So for your first prediction, I have here Angelina Jolie with the snake. I have here Betty Page with the whip, as well as the Tower. So again, I have the snake, I have the whip, and I have the Tower. Taking these three cards together, I can see that many of you Scorpios will be going through a situation where in your partnership or in your connection with someone, it looks like, excuse me, there may have been some lies, some betrayal, some manipulation, some arguments, some abuse. Somebody has a sharp tongue, but somebody is not acting right. So whether this be you, Scorpio, because this is a general reading and the messages can be for you or your significant other, or this is the other person. Again, I see here there was some betrayal. There's been some betrayal, some manipulation, some calculation, but there's some definite challenging energy here. Also, some abuse or some arguments, something like that. Someone has some difficult energy here, maybe some violent tendencies, and these aspects of this connection may lead to you either feeling trapped, or they can lead to you isolating yourself away from this person. Again, the energies can be vice versa, but I do see here with this Tower card, there may be some isolation or some separation from this person. Or what I see here is many of you may be setting boundaries with this individual. So many of you may have experienced this challenging energy within your relationship. And during the month of May, you may be setting boundaries saying, you know, I'm not down with this energy. I don't want this aspect in my life. So you may create some boundaries, say that you aren't going to take this kind of treatment anymore, or you aren't going to take this kind of behavior anymore. So those are the different possibilities that I do see here. But again, I do see here some challenging energy coming. And this is likely going to be, you know, just an event. For some of you, this could be long-term or something that has been happening for a while now. However, for many of you, it just may be one event, one argument, one episode that creates this isolation. Again, some of you may be feeling trapped. Some of you may be feeling confounded. Some of you may be feeling as though you are in prison. Others of you will be isolating yourself away from this and getting away from this energy. Others of you will be setting up boundaries against this kind of energy. So those are the combinations that I see here with these Lenormand cards. Now, for your second prediction, Scorpios, I will be using my prediction cards here. So I hope you guys can hear that music. There's now all of a sudden music started playing. I apologize if you can. So regarding your second prediction, I did have some cards fly out. So let's see what these cards are. So it looks like many of you may be letting go of someone. And this may be after an important conversation that you have, or you may have let go of someone following an important conversation about this connection, or about a connection not moving forward fast enough for you. So it looks like there could have been a connection that was moving along slowly. And you may have a conversation about that causing you to let go of this person. Or it could be that you have been attempting to let go of someone for a period of time now, and following an important conversation, you may actually do that this month. So this is however this resonates with you. The card on the bottom of the deck here shows that there have been some secrets within this situation. So it could have been you holding secrets, or the other individual holding secrets. I have a feeling that these secrets are what may lead to this betrayal for some of you. For some of you, I feel I'm looking back at this Lenormand spread, and the snake card can also represent another woman. So some of you may be in two different connections, two different relationships. So for some of you, it may be that there's a third party here, and this is a mostly physical connection, a sexual relationship. There could be a lot of passion in this connection, and some of you may make this connection official, or you may take it to the next step and make it an official relationship during the month of May. So that is another possibility that I see here. All right, so now moving on to your second prediction. I see here a situation where many of you Scorpios may have entered a karmic partnership with someone. So I will go ahead and give you guys a little spoiler. I do see here some twin flame energy. So this will be particularly, this particular prediction will be especially for those of you who are in soulmate relationships, who are in twin flame relationships. However, this may resonate with you all in different ways. So again, I'm seeing here where many of you have been in a karmic partnership that was working well for you. You know, whatever you wanted out of your relationships, whatever you wanted out of love and romance, you were able to get that with this karmic partner, or you have been getting that with this karmic partner. So I see here that many of you are in twin flame connections, and in the past there have been some setbacks within this connection leading to sadness and hurt feelings on your behalf or on your twin flame's part, or it could be for both. Nevertheless, I see here there is some hurt. There's some sadness regarding some issues surrounding this twin flame connection. Now, I'm seeing here that there are two cards about reconciliation. So some of you could have reconciled with your twin in the recent past. And if you are not in a twin flame connection, we can again say a soulmate relationship, a soulmate connection. This is going to be a significant relationship for you. So, however that resonates. So I see that many of you, even though there was sadness and some setbacks here, some of you could have still felt bound to this situation, bound to this relationship. So you may not have been able to get it out of your mind, even though you were moving on with a karmic partner. However, this resonates again, but you are feeling bound and tied to this situation. So I see here that some of you could have reconciled with your soul, or with your soulmate, or with your twin flame, or your divine mate in the recent past, and achieved a commitment or received a commitment from this person. So the energy that's going on now, or around the time of you watching this, I see that some of you could have been getting over your confusion, getting over any distorted thoughts about your connection with this twin flame, or about this connection with this divine partner, or this soulmate that you have. This is especially if this person is an older or mature male, or you could be the older or mature male who is experiencing this, who is getting over the confused thoughts about your connection with this person. I do see here that somebody is feeling left in the cold. So whether this be a karmic partner that's left in the cold, or this be you left in the cold, or your partner, somebody here is feeling left in the cold. Or I could see here that some of you may be getting over these confused thoughts regarding this connection and feeling left in the cold. So again, some of you could be getting over this energy, moving forward from this energy. Alrighty, so moving forward, I can see here that, again, I have a situation where there's a past love. So this is going to be most likely this divine mate here, this soulmate. I see here where this individual and you, Scorpio, may be experiencing some casual dating or engaging in some casual dating in likely the beginning of the month or the first half of the month. And I see here that you may be ending the situation with this karmic partner, or ending a situation with somebody who you may have felt like was your ideal love. And this is leading to healing in your love life, or healing within this connection with this past love. But there is an ending that is going to be coming up, again, leading to some healing energy. So going towards the end of the month, or moving forward past this energy, I see here that many of you Scorpios will be experiencing some hidden feelings, or the person who you are involved with may have had or may be having some hidden feelings. This is going to lead to some type of decision within this connection. This may also lead to some type of unexpected event to occur within this connection. And whatever this decision is, it looks like it's going to be fated. It looks like it's going to be something that is destiny, or bringing destiny about, or a result of the situation and destined events occurring. And this decision that will be made moving towards the end of the month is going to bring some type of improvement in your love life. So it's going to bring a better energy. So again, I do see healing here, and I do see improvements coming. So it looks like things are going to work out for the positive. Yes, I have a yes card here, again signifying that there will be improvements. For some of you, there may be major improvements, major healing energies within your love life. So that is the energy that I have here regarding your second prediction. Alrighty, so moving forward, now that we have this out the way, I will go ahead and go into your guidance. Alrighty, so for your first two cards, I have here from my, I believe they're crystal angel decks. I have here the card Gold, Divine Intervention. So this card says God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So again, I spoke of an unexpected event likely occurring for some of you regarding this healing energy, or rather regarding this improvement or bringing an improvement about in your romantic life. So I'm feeling as though this divine intervention may coincide with this unexpected event that can occur, but there's going to be some kind of divine intervention bringing better conditions to your love life in the month of May. And then I have here citrine, unnecessary worries. So if you're experiencing any unnecessary worries about your love life, about how things are going to work out for you in the month of May, release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Release whatever worries you have to God for healing, to the universe, to spirit, to your guides, to your higher power for healing, for transmutation. Alrighty, so now moving into guidance with my wisdom of the oracle cards, I have here number 43. This is a card from the bottom of the deck, deep knowing. I also have here number 10. This is unfinished symphony. Observer, card number 49. And then unfinished symphony card came up in the reverse, as did this card, TikTok, number 30. So let me take a look at these cards. Okay. All right. So regarding these cards here, regarding your guidance, I have here the first card is deep knowing. This is 7 energy. So this is going within. This is introspection as well, calling on your spirituality. And this card speaks of using your intuition. So whatever is playing out in your love life during the month of May, it looks like you, Scorpio, will have a deep knowing of how to proceed. You may be using your intuition, following your higher guidance, following the signs that you are receiving. But you have a deep knowing of what you need to do, of what the next steps are, of what may be occurring in your love life in the near future, or as you are experiencing it. So make sure to call on that inner knowing. Make sure to follow your intuition, follow the signs, because you know what is best. You know how to move forward in this situation for your highest good. Now, with this card here, we have again number 10, unfinished symphony. And this card came up in the reverse. So when unfinished symphony comes up in the reverse, this is a 10. So this is completion and a new beginning. So a new beginning, moving forward, fresh energy here. And this card is saying when procrastination, or unfinished business rather, when unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, this is a sign that procrastination is leading to self-sabotage. So there may be some unfinished business regarding your connection with this person, for example, this person who's coming back into your life, or some unfinished business even with this karmic partner, perhaps setting these boundaries or separating from this person, however this resonates with you. But there is some unfinished business that is present in your romantic life, and this card is suggesting to handle that unfinished business, whatever that may be. So this is saying, you know, not to stay still, not to stay stagnant, not to allow fears to get in the way and keep you from moving forward. It's better to stumble forward than to stay still. So whatever unfinished business you have within your romantic relationships, now is a good time to handle that unfinished business. Now is the time to make that phone call, have that conversation. However, you know, this will work out for you. Write that letter. But take care of your unfinished business in order to allow new, fresh energy to open up. It's like the saying, one train cannot come in before the first one leaves the station. One bus cannot come in before the first one leaves the station, or another bus cannot come in before the first one leaves the station. So go ahead and take care of whatever unfinished business you have so you can move forward with the symphony of your life. And then I have here this card, Observer. This is a 4 energy, speaking of security, speaking of stability, and attaining that within your love life. So this observer card is saying that in order to achieve stability, in order to achieve a foundation within your love life, the best thing to do is to look at the situation from a wider viewpoint. A lot of the times we look at situations from our own limited viewpoint. For example, we can view our relationships and we can view the occurrences in our relationships from the past. If a situation in a present relationship reminds us of when we were heartbroken or when we were hurt or when we felt slighted before, you know, the body maintains or retains that energy. So what happens is if we feel like a situation is going to mimic a time when we were hurt or betrayed or, you know, felt negative energy in the past, the body may try, or the body, the brain, you know, this connection may try to sabotage whatever is going on in order to keep that feeling from coming back, because again, the body remembers the negative energy or the negative occurrences that happened in the past. You know, so again, when you may have felt betrayed in the past, you know, if you feel like that's going to happen again, your mind and body connection may do whatever it can to not allow that to happen in order to not feel that pain again. So we look at situations from the past. We look at situations from our programming, from our subconscious programming. So one person or our partners may engage in some kind of activity, or they may do something, and we can either view it, you know, we can view it from a myriad of different ways based on our own perspective. And this card here is saying to, again, widen your perspective, look at the situation from a higher perspective. If necessary, seek guidance from someone that you trust who may have a more, objective perspective on the situation. Or this can also be saying to look at the situation and, for example, if this is dealing with this significant other here or this twin flame, this person returning, and say they come back to you and are explaining something to you, you're having this important conversation or however this resonates, try to look at their situation from their point of view. So if you're communicating with somebody, look at the situation and listen to what they have to say through their point of view. So that way you can see through their eyes, because we all, again, have different motives for why we do things. And this TikTok card here, number 30, this speaks of progression within your love life, moving forward, and divine energy. This is a big energy card here because it's a 30. So this card here is in the reverse. So TikTok in the reverse is saying that you have plenty of time to have the love that you seek. Your time will never run out. What is yours will not be denied from you. So if you're seeing all your if you're seeing your friends around you in relationships, if you're seeing other people around you in relationships, and you're fearing that you aren't going to receive the love or the romance that you desire in enough time, or you may miss what it is that you want, know that this will never happen. You are a divine being of love. You deserve love. Love is your birthright. So you will be able to receive the love that is meant for you in divine timing. In the upright, this card speaks of, again, divine timing. So we may want romance to happen right now. Nevertheless, it may not be the right timing. Regardless if this is with a twin flame or if this is with another individual. And honestly, that is a lot of the time what gets us into difficult relationships or harmful relationships, when we just want romance so bad that we allow anybody to come into our lives and provide that to us. That's how a lot of people get wrapped up in situations with people that betray, with narcissists, with individuals who are not truthful, with individuals who are manipulative. Because we may want love so badly that as soon as somebody comes in and provides this to us, provides us the romance that we seek without using our deep knowing and without using our intuition and listening to our inner selves, we may accept this in, not really noticing the red flags. Again, this is also something that can cause us to ignore red flags as well. We want something so bad that we just allow it in. We don't see the signs in front of us. Or we don't wait for somebody better for us to come along. So know that no matter what, love is coming to you. You have plenty of time to enjoy all the love and all the romance that you seek. So now I'm going to go ahead and read your postcard from Spirit, and that will go ahead and wrap up this reading. So, my lovely Scorpio friends, the postcard from Spirit that I have here for you reads, Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts that are powerful, and then thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. Again, release these thoughts, release these worries. Give them up to your higher power for transmutation. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. So this is calling you to, again, look at your love life, look at your situation from a different perspective. Because, again, this says that thoughts can arise when connected to the energy of fear, and they often masquerade as truth. So we may have fear-based thinking, but because of our programming, we think that, you know, these things are the truth. For example, people that say there are no good men out there. You know, that's a very common thing that a lot of women say. But this is actually a fear-based thought that can be blocking us from the romance that we want, because truth of the matter is there are plenty, boundless amounts of good men. So because of our thoughts, we may think that, oh, there are no good men because of being hurt in the past or because of seeing others hurt, but that is a fear-based thought. So again, the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking. And they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. As I'm reading this, I'm getting in my mind's eye a card in my Wisdom of the Oracle deck that is, let's see, I'm trying to think of the name of the card. I can't actually think of the name of it, but I'm seeing this card in the reverse. And the message for this card is that we have a small, fearful voice in our minds that can tell us, you know, it's not safe to do this. It's not safe to do that, because if we do this, we may get hurt. If we do this, it may backfire. You know, if we pursue this relationship, it could end poorly because that's happened in the past or something like that. And the message for this card is that still small voice, you know, is a voice of fear, and its purpose is to protect us, and its purpose is to keep us safe. So love that voice that is the fearful voice from your smaller self. Know that your higher self knows better. So love that voice and understand that it just wants to keep you safe, but know that your higher self knows better, and you have the ability to make a choice in what you do and choose to love. Choose the higher vibration as opposed to the fearful vibration. What I just heard in my inner ear was, don't be afraid to let your heart break. You know, we have to go into situations, and despite what could happen, there are many outcomes that could happen when it comes to a relationship or when it comes to a situation. And it's a small chance that our biggest fear is going to be the outcome of this situation. So again, love that small voice. Know that it's there to protect you. Nevertheless, make your own decisions and choose love. Choose the higher energy. So, my lovely Scorpio friends, those are the messages that I have for you for your love and romantic relationships for the month of May 2018. I hope that I was able to provide you with some useful messages. Please thumbs up and like this video if the messages resonate with you. Please comment, please share, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Also, check out your moon and rising sign videos if these messages do not resonate with you, or to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of May. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so again at my website, Power Life Hypnosis. Contact me at any time through the Instant Go app, and you can also book a future partner reading with me straight through the description box below. I love you all so much, and I'm looking very forward to seeing you here again soon. Thank you again. Bye.